I don't know what number this is. Usually I know.
Yeah. Now we're missing something.
I believe this is episode 37.
Okay, welcome back, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Ugh, it's been a long week.
I'm like losing track of time, honestly.
I know, but the thing is the month is also going by so slow. So it's like even though the days feel long,
I'm like, what?
And then like I got out of bed so late. I didn't even get out of bed till you got to work at 2:30. That's when I started rolling out of bed, and I was like, okay, let me wash my face now.
Yeah, I heard
it was dark.
I heard you up like earlier this morning, like while I was getting ready. Like I heard
I
was sniffling.
Yeah. I was awake.
But then you knocked out back to sleep.
Yeah, I had no energy to get up early anymore.
And it's like starting to get a little bit cooler, so like you want to stay.
You want to sleep, but the thing is, it also sucks because then by the time I got out of bed, I ended up going into the city, but it was already dark by the time I got off the train. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's...
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's like that. It feels like you wasted the day, but really it's the freaking daylight saving.
It was still 4:30, 5 o'clock by the time I got to the city, but it was dark.
What'd you
so
do
I was
in
like,
the city?
I went and got tacos by myself.
By yourself?
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, someone actually texted me to make plans, and I was like, no.
Don't you usually go to the one in Williamsburg now, or you went to a different place?
No. I go to the one on St. Mark's because I just feel like it's easier to go there than to go to Williamsburg. It's just so hard from here where we are.
Yeah, it's just the train system in Brooklyn
more
is
complicated.
harder.
It's more complicated, so I'd rather just go to the city. So then I just sat. I literally, it's funny because an hour going, an hour coming back, and I was in the store sitting there for like 20 minutes while I ate, and I left. Like, I literally just went to get my tacos, and I left. I sat, watched a little podcast on my phone, and I ate.
That's like real New York.
Yeah.
Like, you travel more than being at the freaking place.
And
the destination.
But the thing is, that place is honestly perfect to go eat by yourself.
It is.
It's the perfect spot to go eat by yourself because it's
small and it has like the bar
against
stools.
the wall, so it's like you're just facing a wall. You don't have to look at anybody. You just face a wall, eat your tacos, and go.
I like eating alone.
I do too. Because
I don't know. Like I always enjoy doing things alone, like little things like that. It just feels. I don't know. It feels different.
I do enjoy it. I only don't love it all the time because we're in the city, and like sometimes I get bored on the train ride. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I like having someone to chat with on the train. But like I don't mind being at the place by myself and eating because like you're eating. I don't want to talk anyway while I eat.
I like doing like little shopping alone too. Like I remember one time like over a year ago, but I was doing Christmas shopping for people, so like I went by myself all the way to the city and went to stores. I don't know, it's just
it's fun when you have a plan. When you don't have a plan, you're by yourself. It gets
just
like
wandering.
Yeah, you're wandering. It's like what am I supposed to be doing? I only like it because I know. But I'm so quick when I go shopping by myself.
That's the thing. You are very like.
I don't look around.
I get what I get. I like to stroll and like take my time.
I don't window shop. I have a list on my phone. I go in. I get out in like 10 minutes. No wasting time.
I don't like doing that.
No wasting. But
it depends.
I was trying to walk slow today. I was like, I'm not in a rush. I don't need to be anywhere at a time. Like I was trying to walk slowly.
You need medication.
Definitely, but I was just trying to like be mindful. I was trying to be mindful and like. Slow down, like you don't need to run. And I was just the weather was nice, very mindful, very demure. Like I don't need to run.
Cutesy.
I don't need to sweat. I'm just walking the tacos. Right. So it's like
I was sweating all day today.
It's
even
hot
though
in the salon.
It was no, but even like walking to the station and walking back, like it's cooler outside. But because I'm moving, like it's just. This is like that awkward. Like it's beautiful outside, but it's that awkward weather where it's like you're not hot and you're not cold either. It's like you're both.
I do get both because in the morning I get to the station and I have like sweat all over like my upper lip. Like I was sweating by the time I get there. Did you see Kim Kardashian's photo shoot with the Tesla robot?
No, but I heard that Kim Kardashian got a robot.
Yes.
She has a robot.
She literally did a whole photo shoot. Let me
I
show
need
you.
to see this.
Because the photos actually killed me, bro.
I know it's sexual.
It is.
I know
it is, bro. Just scroll. We'll insert a few. Brelo.
Yeah. Is that her coochie?
No, she was just wearing like a tan
skin tone.
Skin
Not
tone.
them like
bro, yes,
in the car.
Like she's on the robot's lap. This is sick.
The hand holding.
Bro. It's sick.
It's definitely an interesting take. She knew what would get the internet riled up.
Yeah, but then everyone was like, she just like confirmed that she's a Trump supporter because where did she get the freaking Tesla robot from? Elon Musk, and who's Elon Musk's best friend? Donald Trump. And I was like, well, she probably already was. Like, if you guys didn't know that. What if she's
Wait, you think anyone who has Teslas would be?
Oh no, that's just what the internet was like turning it. They're like, who'd she get the robot from? Elon Musk. Who's Elon Musk's
Maybe
best friend?
Tesla.com.
I was about to say she's also a billionaire. I'm sure she could purchase
Kim
it
Kardashian.
herself.
She can get whatever the hell she wants in the world, bro.
Bro, it's just so funny because it's like
that's crazy.
Glamorizing this shit.
That's so funny. But you know what? It's a smart PR move. Like it's smart.
They know what they're doing in marketing.
They do. And she already has in her own that image of just, it's Kim Kardashian.
She's just a little extra.
Of course.
Just a little extra.
Are we surprised?
No, we're not surprised, but it's just like an interesting take on it.
Yeah. You know, I always think about like that life and like if I was, let's just say like we were part of the Kardashians, like it's like the only thing I like about it is like obviously, okay, they're billionaires. That's cool. You can have and do whatever you want. What I think about a lot, what about like when their kids are like older and they like
figure it all out,
everything, they can find out everything about you. If I was Kim K and my kids like grew up and like found out every little thing that I did like that, like I wouldn't feel comfortable like with that.
Because didn't you see that whole thing? I can't remember which one of her kids was. It
was that me. Like, and he saw me on Roblox and she tried suing Roblox because on Roblox it's like a system. And within that you can make games, and someone made a game that was just like Kim K's tape. And so she was freaking, and rightfully so. I would freak out too.
Yeah,
but like
you wouldn't want that on a kid's
see,
app.
like it's already like it's on a kid's gaming system, and it wasn't that. It was just the name of it.
Her kids are gonna figure it out. They definitely are.
And it's just,
I wonder if North knows already, because she's like older now.
North has seen all this,
right? Like you think she definitely knows. Yes, like I think she definitely 100% knows. Sure. But like I don't know if she can like.
I love Northwest,
but I don't know if she can fully comprehend the like grasp of it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she knows.
No, because think about like my little sister's age.
Like if we told her like someone had that, like a tape like that, would she fully grasp?
No.
Yeah, like she knows.
No, but not even specifically that, but I'm sure she reads all the headlines, all the clickbaits, all the things that's talking about them and even themselves. Like you see it on your For You page, and I'm sure as a kid you're gonna search your name in and your mom's name on the internet. Come on, I still do that to this day. I'll search my parents' names and people I know names just for shits and giggles.
It's so fun of it. See what pops up.
But I think about that all the time, and I'm like, I mean, I guess with that much power and money, like, honestly, it's like, whatever, they don't care. I mean, I'm sure they care to an extent, but it's
no,
like,
I definitely
can't do anything about it.
But I think they can do a lot about it because they had all that power and money. They could definitely block sites what are you gonna do? To like a certain degree.
Yeah,
in their
but for their whole lives, like, you can't.
Till they're at least a grown age.
I guess.
Like, I don't want my 12-year-old finding that out. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
If they're 18 and 20, they'll probably understand a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that's true.
It's a little crazy, but yeah. So imagine our kids watching our podcast.
Okay, but we're not like...
No, we're not doing anything crazy or wild, but it's just like our kids can easily go and look up our old Instagrams.
That's true.
Go look up all our videos.
But honestly, I think about like the generation below us. Like, is there even... I feel like there's going to be like a total blackout. Social media is going to be gone and deleted. A lot of it's going to be all brand new.
No, I feel like we'll be like... The Instagram will be like MySpace. Do you know what I mean? It'll just be like that old thing that like old people
everyone's
used.
MySpace is gone. It's
no,
deleted. You can't go find it anymore. It's deleted. Like, I think there's gonna be new things.
There's gonna be new apps. I don't think social media will ever die. I don't think that'll ever die.
No,
honestly.
I think it will advance for sure, but there has to be like a downfall for it to advance again. Definitely. You know what I mean?
That's why Instagram will be taken down probably at a point. And something new
definitely will shapeshift into something else.
Because
crazier.
it's already like people already don't post on Instagram as much. It's not like, used as much.
Freaking like VR virtual, like we could.
Oh, I don't want
through
that.
our, you know that one Black Mirror episode where it's like you can give ratings and you can look through someone's profile by looking at them and then.
I didn't like that episode because
it's really scary
and
it seemed very real.
I didn't want that to happen. Like that's not something I'm gonna be here for.
That's what I would. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't support that.
You don't want to know what I just did.
Oh my God, we're wearing the same socks.
Do you want to know what I just did just now?
What? You tried to hit the freaking mic?
I tried to hit the mic, guys.
You're fiend, bro.
You know how the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul played?
Bro,
okay.
People were so
I didn't realize
mad.
how big of a deal people were gonna like go about it, but I think it's more so because Mike Tyson was in it.
Yeah, obviously.
Right.
He's like
it's Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson.
And it's so funny because prior to that, like, I actually wanted to talk about Mike Tyson, not even knowing there was a fight going on because I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
But I just saw a video. It was like a while ago, but I never talked about it. And since I was looking for things to talk about today, I'm like, let's see what I never said before.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, perfect. The fight just happened. I'll talk about this too. I'm sure you've seen it because I know damn well I sent it to you, but it's so funny. But anyways, the fight to begin with. I definitely think it was scripted. I didn't watch it because when it came on, I was leaving Bay Ridge and I was like traveling like right because like I guess where I was, they ended up watching the fight like right after I left, and I just didn't know. But it wasn't until during like the group chat I had, like, everyone was talking about it. Everyone on the internet was talking about it. I was like, geez.
Everyone was watching it because on my way home from work, everyone was on their phone on the train watching it. I was literally just watching it off someone's phone next to me. I was literally just like,
literally. I'm like, oh, okay, but. It's just, and then I started seeing so many things. I was like, this is basically, like, Jake Paul be doing, like, this is elderly abuse. Like, if you look, someone put up a list of all the people he's fought, and they're, like,
old men.
50 and older.
So it gives the vibes that, like, oh, you don't think you can win against someone your own age?
No, literally. But also, like, I saw someone made a valid point. It's, like, obviously, one, you could see in Mike Tyson's training, and I don't know if he would have won or not, even if he tried, but you could see it. Apparently, the fight, like, people called it boring because they were not throwing punches and, like, they were, like, hitting air. It was very light. It was very, like, there was no playful knockouts. Like, if you looked at the videos of them training, like, Mike Tyson training, like, he was beating the crap out of these dummies, punching bags and stuff. So, like, but did not do that at all. And like, he was not doing any of that. And, like, so, yeah, one, he's old, but two, it's, like, you were just promoting like all this, but I think it was to hype it up.
I think it was a stunt. I think it was definitely for like a PR team for him to win
also
money.
Mike Tyson hasn't fought in a while, and like I think it was for money, to get that money. He's older, to get that last bag, and like I don't know, you know, it definitely was that.
Because even if you saw the little trailer they did on Netflix, they had this whole clip of them like live. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, and it's a clip of them like going in like that, and I'm like, okay, so when was this video made?
I mean, maybe they made that for a commercial.
Exactly,
purposes.
You made that for a commercial. It's giving very much promotion. It's giving very much like this is a show,
and it worked. I'm sure they got a fat check because are you kidding me? The whole everyone everywhere was watching that and tuned in, and there was so much people that Netflix was crashing the whole time.
I'm
people
glad
made memes
I did
about
not support
the loading things.
I don't want to get. I
just was not interested. But it reminded me of, do you remember that, you know, what is that little guy, Hasbulla?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Hasbulla?
Yeah.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
The little boy.
Yeah, but that's a grown man.
A grown man, the little man.
But he's
the
little.
baby man.
Hasbulla, I'll put a picture if you don't know who that is, and then maybe it'll remind you. But anyways, it was like an interview of him and Mike Tyson. You seen it?
I feel like I remember, but like briefly. Is this when did he pick him up?
He thought that Hasbulla was a little boy, and rightfully so. I did too until I saw that video, and it was like not Mike Tyson thinking this is a little boy, and he like picked him up, put him on his lap, and started like, and tickling him like a little boy. Like
his face even like baby face.
I thought he was a little boy too.
I did too.
And so
for a while,
it was so funny, and like Hasbulla was just like. No. And like later on, Mike Tyson did an interview and they're like, so you didn't know I was a little kid, huh? And he was like, no, man, like I didn't know. Like I didn't know. And like the more times I watched it, the funnier it was because like imagine as a grown man and like this guy like picked you up on his lap and just started like kissing your cheeks and like.
But it's also, like, think about, like, why would there be just, like, a little kid there at this interview? Like, just, like, you know, critical thinking. Where are their parents?
Because
you know what I mean?
I don't even know who he is or what he does, but, like...
I think it was just a meme.
That's what I'm saying, and a lot of times, like, I don't know.
Pop off. Like, it's just... I would do the same thing. I know for a fact for like months hi. I believed. Bro, I have to tell you guys how I was threatened on the train the other day.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about that on the train today.
I bet you were.
And I was like, I better talk about this tonight.
No, because also like think about when you're going in the morning. It's always in the morning, like, because we leave for work. I have to be up at like 6 something. So it's like by the time I leave the house at 7:30, the air feels all crisp and like eerie and shit. It's been feeling like Twilight lately. That's how the sky's been feeling to me. And then I get to the train station. It's like Tuesday morning. It's packed. Everyone's going to work. So I'm not by myself, but I go stand by right by the platform, by the yellow line, waiting, and I'm on my phone. I'm not looking at anybody. I'm not staring, not being weird.
This is honestly the scariest.
This is the scariest thing, honestly, because for me, yeah. And then across the way, on the other side of the platform, going the opposite direction, is a homeless man sitting on the bench, and he's staring at me. When I look up from my phone, I make eye contact with him, and he's pointing at me. He's going, you, pointing at me, you. And then he starts hitting his fist at me, like punching at me through the air, going like punching, just harshly, and going keeps pointing at me, you, And I'm looking around to see if anybody else is looking at him. If he's looking at anybody else, I was the only one standing right there. The other people were further down.
Thank God it was the opposite platform.
Because if he was on our side and he saw me, he had a problem with me.
I would still be scared that he would come over.
I was scared he would come over, but honestly, I knew my train was coming in a minute. And by the time he walked all the way around, because you can't, he would have to go upstairs.
Yeah.
And he was all set up comfortably. He had his bag next to him, a blanket. He wasn't moving. But if I was there, he would have pushed me, or he would have hit me, or something, or punched me, or actually punched me.
Done exactly what he said he was gonna do.
It was I literally was not staring at you. I was not doing it. I just walked up. Why are you you?
And you weren't even looking at him.
I wasn't even staring. It was. I looked up, and he's like he was trying to get my attention. That's maybe why I looked up. I felt the presence.
That was a full-on threat.
That was a threat. And then I get on the train finally when it comes, and I go and sit next to this one kid who's sitting by the end of the seat, and this other guy comes and sits next to me. So now I'm in the middle, and he sits kind of close with his leg facing me, and I'm looking off to this, I'm looking straight ahead, and just in my peripheral I see him kind of start tweaking out, but he looked regular normal guy, but he was tweaking out a bit, he was doing all these things, and then he starts punching his fist into his palm.
That would trigger me. It was so triggering much, me, especially since I'd be oh my God, is this their brother?
I was did you see that man on the tracks doing that to me? You're just trying to mess with me? This isn't funny.
Trying to mock.
And then I look at the guy across from me because he's noticing the guy, because I didn't want to look at the guy and then we have an issue. Yeah. So I just look at the guy across from me, and he's looking at him this man is tweaking out. So I was okay, I'm not tripping. He's definitely doing something weird. I just kept facing forward for a while.
And she stays there. She sits there.
Because God forbid I get up and make a whole thing and move to a different seat or something. What if he was oh, you got her home? Where are you going? And he starts following me. I can't deal with that in the morning.
No, I would get up and go to the doors to act like I was leaving. And then honestly, I would leave into another car.
Yeah, but then I'm so lazy. What if I don't get a seat in the next car because it's full?
Do you want to be harassed?
No, but then the kid next to me left, so I slid down, and he looked at me when I slid down. So he was already pissed that I moved away from him, Brie. Imagine I got up. He would have followed me. And then another guy came and sat between us, and I was okay, I'm fine. I'm fine now because I have a block in between us. But yeah, why was everyone trying to punch me?
No, what? What a great way to start your day.
No, off. And then I just had to go into work and pretend all those ladies aren't pissed at me threatened. Too. Everyone just wants to punch me.
If you could commit a crime and if you could commit any crime and that crime would never happen again, what would you do?
The crime would never happen? What do you mean the crime would never happen?
If you committed a crime, you could commit it.
And then no one else would ever commit that crime again?
Nobody's ever allowed to commit that crime again.
Ever allowed to, or they won't do it?
They can't. They won't. It's that. It's impossible now.
Oh.
So you get to pick one crime you get to commit. But think wisely. Too.
I know,
that
because
crime
it's
would never be. You know what's
you
so
want to say murder because then there would be no more murders, but then I just murdered someone.
Yeah, but you're not going to get in trouble. I'm just saying you get to commit
that's on my conscience now. I can't just murder someone.
I saw this originally from a video, and this guy, it just started, he was hear me out. And
he said grape?
Child.
Oh my God! But then he's doing that.
Yeah, but that was the thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a double-edged sword. It was
some other podcast. I wish I knew. My friend showed me the video, and they were you should ask Hidaya this question.
But it's such a double-edged sword. I would not do that.
Yes, I get their intention.
No, yeah, I get it. But you save a lot of kids. But who are you choosing to do that?
No,
to?
Literally, literally,
you're
your life is ruined after that.
Yeah,
frick. That's a hard.
But even what I'm saying, even just
yeah,
that's even then I have to live with the fact that I just did that too.
Stop banging the wall.
So I want to say rob a bank because then I get money, but then no one else can rob a bank.
Nobody else could rob a bank ever.
But that's not even helping.
Doing much. If the people
rob a bank, they need it. It's not,
Let them rob
if it's
the
our
banks.
money.
You don't think you'd be able to do the murder and then there will never be murder again?
I feel like I would want to say that answer because then, like, it would save so many people from being murdered. But it's like, who would I pick to do that to? I have to live with that on my conscience for the rest of my life.
You would.
And that's, like, I don't think I, as a person, could live with that. I think it would eat me alive.
But, like, I already know what I would do.
What would you do?
You're going to be like, oh, that's smart.
What?
I would file a false report. Like, I would lie about something because that's a crime. So that means
no false reports.
That means anytime something is reported, it is 100% true because there's no more false anymore.
Yeah, but I feel
so if you say, oh, this person killed this person, it is true. If this person did this, it is true. Or they didn't do this, it is true. Like that would align with all the crimes, and
that's smart. But it doesn't stop the crimes from happening.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
So it's like
it stops the crime of false reports, which can save a lot of lives.
Yes, that's very true. But we want to stop the crime at the root,
not stop the crime. That's what I would pick.
Yeah, I get it, but like, I don't know. I feel like I really, I think I'm going to stick with my murder thing. I think I'd do it.
It just sucks because you have to pick a crime to do.
I think I would do it. I think I would just do it for the greater good of the people.
Yeah, and it would be the last one
Oh my God, what can I say? I'd start a war to mean no wars can ever start again.
Jesus.
The war crime.
I
start a mini war somewhere. In, like, a country that has no people, but it's, like, it's a war on its own.
Okay, but that's, like, more intense than murder, though.
I know,
like,
but then there's
you
were
so worried about murdering someone. Okay, let's just murder a bunch of people.
No, I'm saying, like, it doesn't need to be
it would never happen
like,
again,
I would never do it. Like, I would do it to, like, a small little area that has nothing. Like, it doesn't hurt anyone. Like,
would that be considered a war, then?
I don't know. Like, what's the complications of a war? Okay, then maybe that's not, like, no, never mind. I take that back.
I get the intention, though.
I'm trying to think of something that would, like, do the greater good. I don't know.
It's hard. Because, like,
that guy's answers was not it, though. That guy's answer was not it, though.
The greater the something is, the harder it is that you have to do. Yeah. Because it's like, oh.
Because that guy's answer with the child, that was not it, sir. That was, bro, because that reminds me, I sent you a TikTok, and you know how the TikTok trend has been going on, like, it's the women in men field, like, hashtag women in men fields, and, like, the girls will write something like, left him on red or, like, he texted me, like, 5 things, and I replied to, like, the question that meant the least, and then didn't reply for 2 more days. Women in men fields, you know what I mean? Just, yeah. Guys have been doing it too, but they're ruining it because they don't understand the idea of comedy, and they're taking it too far to the point where it's not funny. You're literally because this was the frickin' TikTok, and the way I went to the comments and my jaw dropped when I read it because I was like,
no, because how do you have the audacity?
Are you for real right now? Like, that's not even funny. Like, the girls aren't saying anything to that degree. Like, I don't know why you're doing that. Guys just ruin everything. I'm sorry, but they do. When you regret the body, so you claim essay. Men and women fields.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That is.
Are you well?
You see, that's why my choice for false reports would be smart because
that's what reminded me. That's what reminded me. But I was just like, sir, are you okay?
The difference between
our jokes and your jokes.
That's not.
We're literally saying things that you guys actually do. Like when you're like talking to women.
So like. That's crazy.
That's crazy to me. Because literally all the comments were like, my jaw dropped. That is insane work. And then the only male comment that he replied to was, this is the best one yet.
Ew.
And he replied, love this little life. The girls were doing it. My dad was telling me a story about his childhood friend who I've met 100 times. And I said, who, after he finished the sentence? Yeah. Daughters in father's fields. Like, girls are funny when they're doing it. We're not saying anything like outlandish, crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys taking it that route? Like, I don't understand.
Right.
All the guys' ones I've seen, they have not been funny. They've literally just been insulting or attacking. Like,
yeah. I haven't seen that trend at all.
Really?
I didn't. Yeah.
Really, that's funny because I've been seeing it for a while. Yeah. And I know you guys are going to be in the comments. All these men are going to be in our comments talking about, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You guys shut up. You guys shut up. Literally, shut up.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We're just repeating everything what we see.
All your comments, we read them.
No, I'm just saying, like, anything we talk about.
Oh, yeah.
That's about, but it's not our opinion. We're literally just stating
facts.
What it was.
It's about the public's opinion. We're speaking with the public. Don't be rude. They're just mad because this is how women actually feel.
Their egos hurt.
Very much so.
That's the thing. Like, if you're offended, then maybe you should check yourself.
Maybe
first.
Be different. Maybe be the change.
Right.
Maybe don't be that guy we're talking about.
Right.
And we won't want to avoid you
Yeah.
Like, literally
exactly.
that. Just don't be weird. What reality show do you see me on? And I'll give you one I see you on.
I see you on Schitt's Creek.
Reality TV show.
Oh.
Not like a TV show.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking sitcoms. I don't know. Reality?
Yeah. I have one for you. I can go first if you're not ready.
Yeah, you go
Okay.
first.
I see you on Bad Girls Club.
I see that too.
I see you there because, like, you would definitely throw hands if it got down to that point.
Yeah,
If
and then they're
someone was
just going
talking
out,
crazy
and they're
like,
just going out.
they're just going
like,
out.
It's literally that's the whole
you.
thing.
I could see you going on that show, and I think you would do well. Are they still running? They're still running. They're still doing seasons, right?
Are they?
I don't know if they are.
I haven't
don't know.
watched. Okay, I see you on a few.
Stop. Are they all cooking ones?
Okay, well, one I would see you on a baking show. Okay. That's one. Another one is I would see you on the
Love Is Blind.
No, the Bachelorette.
The Bachelorette.
Yeah, the Bachelor, whatever. The woman.
The woman one. The Bachelor.
And it's all the guys.
You see me on the. You see me as the Bachelorette. Break.
Yes, because like it's in a way kind of an arranged marriage, but you get to pick. So
honestly.
I see you on that. They need to make one for.
Honestly, wait.
Right? That makes sense.
Did we just make something? Guys, whoever does TV shows, can you make one for us so I can come on?
Because at least it's not like your family sending people. Like,
it's not like Love Island.
It's still arranged and traditional, but more in a modern way. And like you get to pick.
Yeah, and it's just literally like what 20 guys, all and just me.
Sometimes more, I think.
Oh my god, it's
period.
Yeah. Wait. I actually like that. Wait. How do I make that happen?
I don't know. I would love to be on F-Boy Island. Because I feel like I could also
see you on that.
I
could also see you on that. Yes. I forgot about the show. Right. What was the other one you saw me on?
It was like a pastry. I was going to find a pastry.
The Bachelorette would be so funny, but I'm so indecisive, Brie. Knowing me, I'd get picked, like, stuck between, like, 3 of them, and I'd be like, I don't know what to do.
I also see myself on Jersey Shore.
Yeah. If there was, the thing is, you don't got the Jersey accent, so you can't go on Jersey Shore. You can't.
But, like, that lifestyle, I would do it.
They made, like, there was a Florida version. Like
I feel like that's why Bad Girls Club would make more sense, you know?
There was a Florida version. It was, like, Jersey Shore. They made like a Florida, like a South Florida, it was
That's funny.
It was not as great.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Because it's like the Jersey Shore is just it's just that you can't redo it. I never thought about the Bachelor. The thing is, I've never really watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, to be honest. So I feel like
you on Catfish.
You're fucked up.
Like you like.
I was like,
I think this person's catfishing me, and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, I'd see that too. I see that too.
You're like, I don't know, like, and then like I could see you like when you meet the person, like you're like, what the like
me being disgusted.
Yeah.
No, I'm so shallow.
You have the energy for that to make a good funny episode.
Oh my god, someone catfish me. Let's do this. Let's make it a show.
No, yeah, but the Bachelorette for sure.
That would be. I feel like I'd be too anxious. That many guys too. That's so
Like,
scary.
they're very organized though, and it's very like that's like the OG of like the dating reality, but it's more set up. Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing thing you got caught doing, but you didn't know someone was there?
Oh, I can't say that.
Like something. Like I had something happen to me just the other day at work. And I went into, I was about to fold clothes, and, like, I was blowing my nose, and I went into one of the Manny rooms that was, I thought, empty.
Because someone walked in?
No. I was literally in the mirror, like, checking my nose, blowing my nose, doing all that shit. And as I'm walking out, one of the technicians was sitting in the room behind me. Like, she literally watched me walk in the room, blow, like, literally, like, did not say a word, just watch me do that.
And they don't care.
No, yeah, they didn't.
It's still embarrassing.
But that's still, I literally walked out. I pretended like I didn't see her. I pretended like nothing happened. But I was like, of course. Like, I need to check like, what's wrong with me? Why would I do that? Like, why would I just pretend like no one's here?
I'm picking my nose. Like, I'm not shameful about that. So. Like, I can't even say, like, picking my nose. Because, like, yeah, like, I'm like,
you should be shameful about that.
I'm picking my nose. Well, because I only do it in front of, like, you or Kyle, and, like, I don't care. I'm
flick it at us.
No, I grab a napkin, I put it in a napkin, and then I crumble up the napkin.
Throw it at you. You throw it at us.
I throw it at you?
Yeah, you have.
I've threatened you with a booger, yes.
You've done a lot of things.
I know there is other things that's happened in public, and I was like, that's embarrassing. One time in high school, like in like the freshman building, and it was like those long stairs.
Yeah.
I fell down the stairs once.
You fell down those stairs?
From the top to the bottom.
All the way down, Brie?
Not like the whole, like...
No, but down a whole case? Mm-hmm. That's painful.
You want to know what's worse? It wasn't top from the bottom. I fell.
From the like going up?
I was going up, and I was almost at the top, and I fell. And I went back down.
So you slid down.
And then some random kid... Damn, are you okay?
Why are kids like this?
They're like, damn.
No, because it's always the damn, bro, and that shit hurts your heart
like,
more than falling. That's more embarrassing than the fall.
Yeah.
The damn hurts more, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, because remember...
That was embarrassing. Because the thing is, no one was there first, but they happened to walk into the door, saw me at the top, and then suddenly I just fucking...
No, because when I fell off when I was coming down on the train at our old place, and I slipped on the train, I was so flustered and embarrassed, because, like, it's so embarrassing.
When you're so embarrassed, you kind of get upset a little bit.
Oh, of course I get upset.
You were so pissed.
Of course I get upset, because
fucking stairs.
Because the stairs were wet. I was wearing a white sweater, and they were all muddy, and I fell down on it, hurt my, like, side hip. So I had a bruise, and it was all dirt on my white shirt, so I was so upset. And, like, people were nice around me, and they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? But, like, me, when... It's better if you don't even ask me, are you okay? Because literally I'm going to treat you like you pushed me down these stairs.
Yeah.
I let go of me. I was like, I'm fine. And I, like, ran down the stairs and ran home. I was like, because I am so embarrassed. I fell down this. That's so embarrassing, bro.
And it's like your OG stop.
No, yeah, like I'm here all the time. That's so embarrassing. Why? Why is it like that? Like, when you're in pain, you shouldn't feel embarrassed. Like, why is that a thing? Do you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't feel embarrassed for falling. We're hurt.
Yeah.
But it's because people in our childhood.
No, I remember you walked in home that day and you were so pissed, like as if somebody like shoved you, and you're like, I fell down the fucking stairs, you stupid dirty fuck. Like you were so pissed. I was like, okay.
Because my butt hurt, my back hurt, and now my white sweater had dirt all over it.
Yeah, no, it's upsetting.
It's upsetting.
It's been a while since I like full on like fell downstairs or something.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Or like, well, like I don't know. Like I used to be clumsier.
Yeah,
the only time I fall now is like.
Yeah. I haven't fallen since that time on the train, like at the second apartment. I've been pretty good. Now every time I've caught myself falling one time on the train stairs because I'd be running.
Yeah, see, no, like I'm always so careful on stairs. Like even Kayla today, like when I was going down to the basement,
those stairs have caught Kayla and our old manager.
Yeah, she was like. Yeah, she said that, and she was like, don't rush when you're on these stairs. I was like, oh, trust me, girl. I never do on any stairs because I have, like, I kind of have a fear of stairs. Like, I always hold on to the railing. Like, even on the subway, like, I just don't want to fall. Like, and I always, if I'm looking down, I'm like, they're steeper here in New York.
They are.
Even some apartment buildings, like, they're very steep.
If you know Fulton train station, going down that one train station staircase is literally like,
it's like a straight line.
It's
like,
straight. Like, it's literally the stairs are going like that.
I feel like if I'm standing too long and looking, I'll tip over.
Yeah. I literally get dizzy going down those stairs. I was walking down them the other day and I was like, why are they like this? Like, that's so dangerous. Like, one misstep, you're falling and it's a long fall down.
What is your dream home / place to live? Like where?
Or like your dream. What it would look like?
Kind of like, let's say like you wanted to be in a cabin in the woods, like that. So like what is your typical dream?
So I think my dream, like ideal home, like if I was to settle down forever, I would want it to be like not in a foresty area, but like a lot of nature and woodsy around. How it is in PA, where it's like a lot of nature around your property. Like I would want that. Yeah. I would want more space between me and the next home. Like I wouldn't want a neighbor like right next door, like in the suburbs. So I would want space.
There's like pros and cons to that though, because
it's like
it's
scary.
It's scary though because it's like if you were attacked or like robbed, it's like there's no neighbors to really like hear you, kind of help or hear. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's like you're also secluded, so that's nice, and you don't have to worry about neighbors. Especially for me,
like with my scarf, if I built a pool in the back, I wouldn't have to worry about anybody nearby. Like it's just me. I could take a step outside without like worrying. So like that's also why I would want that. But then like for the house-wise, I've always loved like I don't want a glass house. I never wanted a glass house because that's always scary to me because it's like everyone can see inside. I don't like that.
Unless you're totally gated and like a bunch of like fencing and bushes, like you could have a glass house because who the heck would be on
not glass fully, but like I would want like
the living room area.
Yeah, like,
I've seen that
do you know what
before.
I mean?
Yes.
Like, that one wall, but it's, like, kind of facing either the backyard or, like, a side of your door. Yeah, like, it's not, like, you still can't see it from the front when you're walking up. But then, like, I like, dark features on a house. So it's, like, I would want, like, a dark color for the house. Not black, maybe, but, like, a dark red. Like, how we saw that, like, purple or, like, when those houses look old, like, the older buildings that we see in New York, like, that kind of architecture for the house, but, like, dark. Like, that's how I want it to look. It doesn't need to be too big. I don't want too big because then I gotta clean that.
Something perfect for
Something
you.
perfect size, but just like I want the inside to look very homey. Like I don't like how those modern houses look, like all in LA, like
all
those,
white.
Yeah, those rich and very modern. It's just so much space. I like how it looks very full and like not cluttered, but that clutterish
maximalism
look.
That feels homey and it looks good.
Like everything is full because it just feels like a grandma's house, but it's not the grandma look.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes. I like that as well. I think I do, like, as I got older, I realized, like, I do like suburbs and it's
nice.
Yeah, I like nature. I would love a place that is nature, maybe by mountains or forests, like foresty mountains, where I could do a 30-minute drive into like a downtown city if I wanted to go to a city.
I don't want to be too far from like civilization.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, and then like house-wise, like I don't know. I like older things. Like I don't really like. I see that's where like it gets me because I always think like I do like an older look, but then I also like edgier type of modern. Like I do like a sleek, less furniture. I do like that. I get in like my moods. Have you ever seen those apartments or houses where like it's so industrial? The walls are like still cement.
Yes.
The roof, the ceiling is all open. Like you see it all. I love the way that looks.
So pretty.
I love that.
But that's more like loft and apartment. That's not like homes though, right? Like there's
some homes are.
Yeah.
Some homes are. Yeah.
Because I feel like I've only seen.
You have to have money. You have to have money.
I've only seen that kind of style in apartments.
No, I've seen it here, but I've seen pictures of homes. Like I'd be going on Pinterest.
Yeah, I've only seen that in apartment vibes. I've never seen that in a home.
I think my dream is like that femme fatale 70s like cigarette cord type.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to list things that go with the vibe to try to like match it.
But
and like a green tile bathroom.
Why was I thinking
all green tile walls and the floor, like the whole thing, and then I don't know. I really love that kind of style. But like the rich, like imagine those people in like the 70s, 80s, and they're like the mafia or something.
But that's literally like the house I picture you in anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how I picture. I think that's how I picture if you were a house. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if you were a house, that's how it would look to me.
Yeah. If you were a house or in a house.
If I was a house.
If you were a house, I would picture you like a very like the outside of it more old timey, kind of look like a castle, like medieval, like Gothic. Think about like Gothic cathedrals.
Think about that's literally how I was describing it. Like that old like how the building
like
look out here.
I see that, and like the inside is like a little bit more modern than the outside. Like it's done. I know your style vibe, so I just imagine that into a home.
Because it's like also when it comes to like kitchen is where I'm not budging. I want a modern ass kitchen. Like I want like the cool kitchen stuff in a kitchen. Like I want like all those like fancy things that you see that make your life easier in a kitchen. Like I want that. I don't need it to be old school at all when it comes to a kitchen. I want it. That's very nice.
That is true.
Because my biggest like pet peeve is why I don't cook. When I was in LA at Zane's house, I was cooking every day there because
it's a house.
Because it's a nice house. You have big space. You can literally cook anywhere on any surface. Here, I hate cooking. We don't.
Just small, unless we
no oven.
Had a budget for a nice kitchen. But even
later.
Even then, those like bigger budget apartments, their kitchens are still always so tiny.
Still so tiny.
It's still not a full kitchen.
I only see nice apartment like kitchens in apartments, not in the city. Like it's never in New York. Anytime I like anyone's kitchen in their apartment, they live somewhere else. Okay. Would you rather find out your best friend kissed the person that you like, or find out that your best friend stole $100 from you?
Stole $100.
That's what I said.
You know what?
That's what I said.
You really needed the money then.
No, yeah, that's what I said. That's fine. Like money comes.
That's fine. We'll talk about it. Well, why did you? Why didn't you just ask me? But like,
kissing
the other
a guy,
thing, that's like morals, bro.
That's a whole different thing. That's like break the friendship off. Right. Because what's funny is the girl posted, and she posted, like, she put this, like, on her Instagram and, like, asked the people what they think.
And most people voted. It was a poll.
Yeah. And most people would rather find out their best friend kissed the person they like than find out their best friend stole money. And I was like, you got, like, that's crazy.
Wait, they rather find out or rather, like, have that? Because I would rather find out.
You rather find out that your best friend, like, they did that.
Because if it's the question is if I'd rather find out if they kissed it, my crush then, because it's like I would want to know that so I could cut you off.
But you'd rather find that out than find out that they took money from you?
Oh no, I'm thinking you're asking like
which would you rather have happen?
Yeah.
No,
I would obviously would rather have happened the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if I thought it was like, which would you rather like find out? Like I would rather like
know about it.
Yes,
no,
like
no,
I would
no,
know.
No.
Okay,
just like which would you rather have happened to you?
Okay, yeah.
I would, like the money.
Yeah,
but most
that's
people rather,
like morals.
Yeah,
like,
most people.
If it's money, it means like, something's wrong. Then
yeah,
you know what
like
I mean.
They needed the 100. It's fine, but like, why are you kissing my man? Why are you kissing the guy I like? That's kind of weird.
Like, are you my friend?
You know I like them. Like,
right.
Why would you do that? Okay, and then the other one was, would you rather live the same day for a year or lose 3 years of your life?
Live the same day for a year? So I am wasting a year. I'd rather lose 3 years of my life.
I'd say the same thing because I can't. That cycle would mess with my brain.
Mess with
that
me.
Would,
I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to live another 3 years after that because I kill myself.
I would lose my mind. I would not be able to survive that. A year's a long time. Every time they do that shit in shows, it's like a week and that person goes insane.
Yeah. No, exactly. When it's not even a whole, it's not even more than a week. Yeah.
It's like literally a week or like 5 days and like that person loses their mind.
Yeah.
A year?
No, because I've seen those movies where they wake up and it's the day all over again. Yeah. And they start going crazy.
Like imagine we had to wake up and go to the shift all over again. Every day you're just going to work.
No, yeah, like what if it was a bad day?
It usually is. Do you know what I mean? It usually is a shit day that you're reliving for a year.
Yeah.
Take 3 years because I don't even know what was going to happen.
Like what if it was a filming day and we had to like film over? It's over. It's over.
I'd be so you would edit this video over.
It's over. And you know what? The one day I'd be like, F it, I'm not editing it.
And that's the day the cycle stops. You forgot and we don't have a video.
Or then if I had to go to work, I'd be like, I quit. And then like I'd make a scene and then the next day I actually did that scene actually happen. No, I would do something and then I would mess myself up.
Exactly, and then you wouldn't have a job.
Yeah, I would rather lose 3 years because you know what? Okay, just
we don't even know what's gonna happen that
subtract
time. Subtract
another year, like whatever.
Okay, we hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Like, comment, subscribe.
Do what you gotta do.
See you guys next Thursday.
Bye.
Cricket.